Right, we're back. Episode 2. I got to look at Ableton in the first one, like try and get to grips with it. It was a little bit frustrating, but here we are. We will continue. Do you know what? Lots of people have reached out actually that use Logic or Cubase and said they gave up pretty quickly because of similar frustrations. So I hope those guys are going to stick with me, watch them more, and let's see if we can just power through, because it clearly works. Obviously, lots of people use it, right? So it's just a matter of us kind of retraining the way we work in that kind of linear style production. You know, like Cubase and Logic are more like movie editors, like, you know, the way the timelines work and you kind of edit in timeline, and the routing and the mixer is more like a traditional studio. Whereas Ableton, if I'm getting this right, the drum Mac is like, has its own built-in kind of outputs. It's like its own little mini mixer in itself. And I think that is the hardest bit to get your head around. The rest of it, MIDI, channels, audio samples, chopping, bosh, that's a piece of piss. But for me, the biggest thing so far has been this drum thing. But anyway, I digress. Let's crack on. Let's jump straight back in. So where were we? We had this light break. As you can see here, I've kind of like, all I've done is make some cuts. Not automatically by transient, because you can't, which is mental. But I have just kind of selected what I wanted and moved stuff about, right? So there are a few ways I've been told you can do this. Like, this is like a more traditional sense, like Cubase. And then we've got 3 channels of audio that I can affect independently. That's how I'm used to working, and I like that. But most people say that's not how you work in Ableton. Use the drum rack, convert to Midi. Or some people even just would leave the break on one channel and only play with that. But yeah, you want your snares and hits on different channels, man. So let's look at both ways. So what we're doing anyway, so settings. I've watched a few of like the kind of intro tutorials. Can you see that? Controller was like kind of a remote, and that was annoying. I didn't want to trigger clips. I wanted to use like a MIDI pad, so I've managed to, basically I just turned it off. You just need to turn the control surface off for my Atom. And then you can see it's just now become like a MIDI pad, which is what I want. I don't want it to be a remote triggering clips. No, thank you. What else did people say? Link, no. Record, warp and launch. Turn off fades. I've done that. Because that was well annoying. Did you know what else I noticed though, right? In this clip view here, why is this so dark? It's like it's not active. Is that intentional? Look, let me drag this out. Why is that so dark? Is it my age? Like, I can't see that, man. I mean, I can, but like that, if you want a quick ready reckoner to where the like 0 crossing is on your track, like that's really hard to see really quickly. Is that normal? This looks like it's not active because it's so grayed out. There's some UX anomalies. Let's be real, man. Like, let's not be a fanboy or loyalists or royalists or fucking, it's not a football club. Like, we can point out its flaws, and that's okay. All DAWs have shit things. Trust me. Cubase has loads of them. Right. Oh. Hello. That's too bright though, isn't it? Fuck me. Somewhere in the mid. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. That better? Theme. That's just as bad. Better. I like that, because the text is still quite bright. Yeah, that's good. Should we stop? Let's stop. That's good. It don't look as cool, but definitely easier to quickly see where your transients are. Less plugins. Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. This is gonna slow shit down, innit? I'll fast forward this bit. But 537. Yeah, boy. I don't know if that's gonna have caught them all though, right? VST2 plugin custom folder. I've got VST3s as well. We should have them on. Oh. 114. 1314, here we go. Right, let's leave it there for now, and I'll maybe notice if there are some missing. Maybe let's just quickly load one to see. Where are my instruments? Is this it here? I'll be honest with you, this looks like it's put them together. So you got to filter them. That's a little annoying. Oh, it's brought over my fucking preset. If this has worked, bruv. That loaded pretty quick. Well, I'll come back to that, because let's not bore ourselves to death. Right, drums. Here we go. Right, so where are all my kick drums gone? Is there a way, yeah? You see it, that overwrites, yeah? Is there a way so it not overwrite? That's quite frustrating, because then you've got to move that out of the way. Do that to keep your kick. Is that not weird? Don't you think that's weird? I feel like there's probably a way for it not to do that, because there are times when you do want to just keep something behind, innit? This is unlike Cubase, where overlapping audio can stack on top. Okay. Single lane per track mindset. I'm still getting used to this how to press play from where I want thing. Like you have to click something. I just want to click here, like one click, play. Still going to annoy me. So this is how I would usually work if I was in something else, right? I'd put my kick there, my snare there. I'd grab them three, group, or send to a bus, not link tracks, group. Is it group, or can you just add audio, add bus, add group? How do you add a group? How do you add a group channel or a bus, otherwise known as a bus, man? Is it just Command G? Oh, okay. I like that little visual hierarchy. How do we rename it? Double click? No. Right click. Command R. Okay, Command R. Let's just call it drum group. Right, so we've got a separate mixer now. Okay. That's more like it, isn't it? We can rename this. Oh shit. Rename this kickers, kick. What are you? Snare, everything else. What if I wanted to highlight these two hits and fade them both in at the same time? I need to know. I really need to know that that's possible. That has to be possible, because at this point there are some UX decisions or lack of features that really are you, man, one by one fading? Because if you are, man, I got news. That's slow as hell. Tell me I can select, like, okay. Right. Why isn't it not rename the clip as well to the same name as the channel? This cannot be right. I want to rename all the individual hits and the channel so that they're the same. Obviously. Why would I want a different name? Okay, how do you select all? How do you select every little clip on the channel quickly? Alt Shift. Any shortcuts? Everyone's telling me it's all about shortcuts. What's a shortcut? Select all, but only on that. Right click, select all. How do I select all clips on a single channel? I have to do that to get the old shortcut manual up. I refuse to believe that you can't. What in the Mickey Mouse, mate? Are you on the fucking woosah? Please don't tell me it's that, like you have to click and drag, because what if you've got a 6-minute track? Unheard of these days, but what if you do? You're telling me I've got to do that? I can't just go one click, bosh. And then, so I want to select them all, and then I just want to fade in the fronts of all of them. I don't understand. Or remove the fades. You can't be serious. You guys, you can't be telling me like you have to, you got to do that. What is that? Why is there even a crossfade? You can't just go bosh and apply the same fade to both. This don't seem right. Can someone just help me? I honestly refuse to believe that this is the default. I'm doing something wrong. I have to be doing something wrong. This is not normal. How long did it take you lot to write tunes in this thing? Look how long it's taken me to edit one break. This is mental. No. I'm going to leave it, but someone please comment how you select all. Don't tell me to click and drag, because that is not normal. That is not a solution. The other thing, how do I select like all the little hits here and then say I want the same back fade like that much, but I want it on all of them? Why won't it do it to all of them? Can someone let me know what the shortcut is for that as well? EQ3, gain. Okay, no, that looks far too shy. EQ8, okay. That looks a bit more like it. Can it be bigger? Why is that so small? Oh, what's that? Expanded view. There we go. What's this? Easy to use, is it? Roll off a little bit there. Just give it a little boost up. Oh yeah, okay. We can got some manual controls. What about the little Q? Okay. Option. Okay, that's nice. Some of the interface I like. It's quite like this is quite nice, isn't it? The fact down here though, 101 fact, it doesn't show you the steps in between and the numbers. It's just another little thing. Fucking mental. It's over there in tiny little writing. Why? It feels like they've brought in a website designer. It's weird, man. And like, yeah, and you want it to look clean. Fine, leave it clean. Say you click a node, then they show. You click off, they disappear. Useful, like bits of UX, man. Come on. What is the EQ like though? Do we like the default EQ? Feels quite subtle, isn't it? What's this? That's minus 12. That's quite cool. Let me know if there's a fast way to do this shit as well. And then you've got the group, right, where we could start to do like maybe a little bit of compression. It's annoying that they don't put is there a way to like, if I do all up there, can I then filter? I'd like to see the stock EQs and my own EQs. Inserts. I want to see all of the inserts. Is there a way to do that? Is that actually how everyone adds inserts? Do they not just add them here? Is that a thing? Or can you like drag them to like you would normally on a mixer? Get like your 8 thing and drag it like that. But where can you see your list of all inserts? Is it only on this thing down here? You can't see them on like a channel view. Kind of this must be hard to mix in, man. What if you want to see all inserts across all channels quickly? I'll say I've got like 15 channels here with different EQs. I want to be able to quickly see them all and like mix and then open them and make adjustments. You wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to like click through each one. That would be mental. And is there a pre-gain as well? So you can gain stage. How do you do that? Where's the little pre-gain fader? That's what's that, pan, track delay. Where's the pre-gain? What if I need to gain a sample or something? What do you do? Quickly, like across multiple samples. I don't get it. I'm struggling here. I hope your eyesight is on point. How do we expand the view on this one? Why can't I get a bigger view? Is there a way to see this bigger? My eyesight ain't what it used to be, man. Is there a way to see this bigger? Like this whole bottom. Why is this whole bottom panel so fucking small? Like how can I make it bigger? I kind of want to just zoom the bottom bit though. Like this. I just want this to be a bit bigger. Right, okay, so yeah, that's one way to do it. Fine. So you could do it like that, build out a group. This is like, that's a bit more like how Cubase works. So what? Delete? You just delete, and then my audio's, I like that it's non-destructive, but then that's the same anyway, isn't it? So you could just do one channel. Let's get rid of the group. Ungroup. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So you could just do it like that. And then some people will just affect that. Oh, but there's a lot less control. So let's have a little look at this thing here. So some people have said you should be slicing to MIDI. This scares me, man, because this seems long. Warp. So we want that on. And then what? We've got to put markers in. There's loads missing. What is it? Double click. Okay. Do I sort that out here? Stop. Do I do that here or somewhere else? Shit, what's that doing? No, I just want to move the marker, mate. What's happening? Why is the kick drum moving as well? I just want to move that here. Why is the kick expanding? Stop. Slice there and just move that bit. Am I not? Okay. Stop. Let's just do these fucking hits because it scrolls nice though, man. It zooms nice. I like that. That is also a hit, isn't it, really, in theory? This little scrolling motion and clicking's quite nice, smooth. That first kick sounds fucked, mate. What have I done? What's it doing? Why does it sound like that? Why does it mess up? When I press transients, it sounds horrible. What does that mean? What does it... Loop mode. When set to off, each section plays to its end and then stops. Oh, so you want that off, don't you? That sounds better. Oh my... That pitch... is horrible. Right, so what? Right click, slice the new MIDI. So I've been told. Create one slice per transient. 4 beats long. Yes, it is. What's a slicing preset? Okay, so turn that off, and now it's all MIDI. How do you edit the MIDI? Is this the MIDI roll here? No, it ain't. Shut the fuck up. Is that the MIDI roll? How do you pencil in like a bit of MIDI if you wanted to like write a little melody with a pen? I want to use the same snare, same with the kick really, from the second half at the start. Is there a quick... Oh, okay, and then we can snap it to bar, is that right? And then what if I want to edit the start position of the sample? Do I then just go in, double click it? Oh shit, no, don't do that. Oh, is it here? Okay. But I need the kicks and snares on separate channels so I can affect them differently. How do I then do that? Well, I just want to EQ the kicks independently and the snares. Here we go. Returns. Can we name the slices? Rename. Aha. Kicks. Create return chain. Rename. Snares. Another one. Kicks. It's such a small bit of area to work with. The overall rack effects there. If I go EQ and put it here, that's just EQ for the kick now. Okay, so similar. Yeah. Interesting way to work. The overall is click off. There's this one. If I put a compressor there, it's going to compress everything. On the output, we're still only got one main out. So all our volume control is here and our rack information is here. That's a different way to think about it, really, isn't it? It's like completely different style. I don't dislike that. We wanted to put a reverb, send these to a effects channel, like a return reverb. Can I do that? Can I send the whole thing? And then I suppose you can throw in whatever effect you want there. Why does it assume it's going to be a reverb? I mean, it's a good way to work. And then what? We can control that here. Yeah, all right, that's cool. It's a very different way of working, like totally different. I'm eager to continue, actually. Like that. That's a job you could do in like a couple of minutes tops. Next time, let's have a little look at some MIDI. What else? Like maybe arranging a tune. We'll have a look at loads of stuff. Anyway, yeah, peace. Follow for more.